fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Choi the Sniper Woodson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Choi!
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, after a big win by TKO his last time out, this man has returned. So much momentum. A lot of people calling him the next big thing in this division. Big winning streak. He'll try to keep it going here tonight. All right, early round action here and a nice leg kick. You don't see a lot of those in the squared circle, DC.
Well, and when you're predominantly a boxer, you don't expect many kicks. You have a wider stance. So that opens up the kick, and we see the balanced fighter going to That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Good body work with that hook by the Korean Superboy. Misses again with a right punch. Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Great block there.
He's got that single collar tie.
Nice straight right hand. Oh, massive kick lands flush.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf starting to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Choi gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Choi's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance of round 5.
I need you to get out there and finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Real quick leg kick.
Choi's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Gotta keep those hands up.
That's the biggest shoot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Big right hand there. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. Oh, man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Oh! Oh, he is hurting for certain. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And, hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
All right, so it's something to blow earlier in the Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Choi the Sniper Woodson!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.